What if convicted criminals didn't go to jail? They were ringed. The Ring by Piers and Robert E. Margroff, 1968. Our protagonist, Jeff Font, has returned to Earth. He's been in exile with his family. His father was business partners with George McKissick. Together, they had invented a gyroscopic car that ran on one wheel. This car plays a big role in this novel. Jeff believes that George McKissick had stabbed his father in the back and had had him exiled. He's back for revenge. In the opening scene, he makes a daring attempt to kidnap George McKissick's daughter, Pamela, who is the same age as our protagonist, Jeff. In fact, they knew each other as children. But his attempt is foiled when someone is there in place of Pamela. Jeff is caught, taken into custody, and brought to trial. Judge Crater happens to be friends with George McKissick. We start to wonder if the whole system is corrupt. And then we discover why criminals don't go to jail. Criminals are ringed. They surgically take apart a criminal's finger, insert a ring with tendrils going into the nerves, then reattach the finger so that the ring is an integral part of that finger. This ring taps into the intent of a person. So if a person just thinks of something wrong, they will endure pain. There are different pain levels for different infractions. Jeff is sentenced to 5 years being ringed. Then he is released. It just so happens that he gets hired by George McKissick to work in his factory. In fact, almost all of George McKissick's factory workers are ringed. They are the most trustworthy. Will Jeff be able to exact revenge? How do you get past the ring? What if the ring is a good thing? This novel does some interesting world building around this concept. Can criminals simply be trained to follow their conscience? Can their conscience be taught? Who makes the moral decisions about what qualifies as an infringement on the ring? Despite the interesting world building and moral questions, I found this a difficult novel to really enjoy. I found I had a hard time connecting with the protagonist. The protagonist was often in self-doubt. His plans always seemed to backfire. The last third of the novel relied on quite a few coincidences to further the plot. I felt that it lost storytelling integrity. The revelations and conclusion to this novel did not seem to be earned. The Ring is the 10th novel that I've read in the Ace Science Fiction Specials Series 1. I think it was the weakest. I give it 5 out of 10. If you're interested in following as I go through the Ace Science Fiction Specials Series 1, please be sure to subscribe so you don't miss a video. You can also look for the playlist on my channel. Have you read The Ring? Do you agree with my assessment, or do you think that it's a better novel? Join in the conversation in the comments. Until next time, keep reading.